ecstatic to be here tonight and watch this and watch the boys play and watch them play because last time we met these guys it was 8-7 so they're a fantastic team. It's just amazing. She's just awesome. I listened to his interview. I think it's a class act. She's a class act. They're hard, forceful. They know a lot of things, but they go hard. They persist. They're coming hard, and this is going to be a fun game. When they're going, it's going to be just fun playing these guys. What do you think is the difference? The difference meaning. What do you guys have to do? Just skate and skate and skate. I told him, zip it, flip them, and rip them. Because again, there's no time to talk here. That's all action. This is very, very defensive, aggressively defensive. And 35 per second, 35 per second shifts. As far as you can run 34 lines at the half, 23 lines hard, but never stop, never stop.
We're live. It's time for Game 1. Boys of Ain. Minnesota Elkhorn. Pringle has it. He plays it behind his own net. Takes a bump along the sideboards and is Bruyere. Feeds it over to Elms. Elms tries to get it out, but that's kept in by number 7 for the Seahawks, Sean Boyles. Bulls, rather. You got to watch out for the Bulls brothers on this team. All three led the North Central Hockey League in scoring this year. It was 1, 2, 3. And Boys of Ain's about to go to the penalty box. Good crowd out in Verdun tonight. Takes a shot. That one goes wide. Having a few words. I should mention that our game sponsors tonight are Mainline Motors in Verdun, as well as Longman Apiaries, Zaley's Furniture in Mooseman, Century 21 Westman Realty, and Mitch's Midnight Mechanics. Elkhorn's taking the face off. They win it back to the point. Over to number 2, Stonehouse, the captain for the Seahawks. And just like that, we're back to full even strength. This match is going to be like a boxing match, folks. It'll take time to feel each other out, really get some momentum here. Both teams have great coaching, great management, and we're the class of their league. Unbeaten. Zimmer is out there to take the face off against number 15, Jason Bowles. Devin Stonehouse feeds it over to his teammate. Gets it up ahead, intercepted by Robertson. Robertson, the former Estevan Bruin. Moves it ahead. Zimmer has it at center ice. He feeds it back to Robertson. And here comes Detmer. Detmer, backhand feed, and Zimmer gets it. Zimmer keeps it, and he moves it over. Robertson over. Zimmer lets a shot go. Big save there by number 70 for Ian Oliver. Elms for high sticking was the call. Jason Bowles has it. He moved it over. Beautiful arena here in Verdun. And it should be a beauty of a matchup between these two teams. Very similar. Neither team has lost this season. And that one goes out of play. 17:54 to go here in the first period. It remains scoreless. Sawchuk's out there to take the face off. Another Bulls. He gets it. Elkhorn has it at the point. Feeds it down low. Bulls gets it. Feeds it in front. And just unable to get any wood on it. Down the ice it goes through center. Here's LeBlanc. He scores! The wrister! Oliver will be wondering how that went in. LeBlanc makes it an early 1-0 lead for the Border Kings. Unexpected shot and, to be honest, an unexpected result. It is a 1-0 Border King lead on a goal by LeBlanc. Devin LeBlanc. His brother Derek LeBlanc works at Mainline Motors in Verdun, and they're a proud sponsor of tonight's game, as well as the next game. He shoots, big save there. It was all Minnesota Elkhorn in the early going, but LeBlanc has the Border Kings on the board first. 1-0 for the Border Kings. Derek LeBlanc is number 21 for the Seahawks. Zimmer back. Robertson takes a shot, and that hits a leg. Maybe a fibia, maybe a tibia. We don't know. Anyway, it'll be sore. Zimmer, big save there. And behind the net, Elkhorn has it. They off Zimmer's leg and down low. Moves it up ahead. Driving hard and making a big save is Pringle, but keeping it in. Elm speeds it down the ice. Intercepted and sent down the ice again. I'd like to apologize, folks, if I don't have the energy that I usually do. It's my first day back at work for a while. So bear with me. I will get it up. I will get the intensity up. As the intensity grows, it is like a boxing match. Detmer moves it up ahead. LeBlanc from Sawchuk and Bruyere. And here's Elkhorn back the other way. Good defensive play there by Detmer to break up that rush. Hits a leg. It's like hacky sack out there, and it's a 2-on-2 break rather. Takes a shot, and that one goes well wide, about 65 feet, give or take about 30. Coming through the neutral zone, takes a shot, hits Bruyere, and back the other way it goes. LeBlanc, the goal scorer. Jeremy Johnson. Johnson in, working hard. The backhand, oh, just wide. Moves it over Bruyere. Bruyere. Johnson over to Leiker. And it's Bulls. Bulls feeds it up ahead to number 17 for Minnesota Elkhorn. Takes the shot, and that one goes wide. That was Kelsey McLeod with the shot. Fisher has it. The KG veteran, the former Rocanville Tiger. Taken hard. Well, not quite. He wanted it. Fisher. These Border King, both of these teams are in fantastic shape, and that's why they're here. They work hard, they play hard, and conditioning is a huge factor. That's why both of these teams are where they are. You're watching Manitoba Cup Game 1 on TL Media, brought to you by Century 21 Westman Realty, Mainline Motors in Verdun, Longman Apiaries, and Zaley's Furniture in Mooseman. Robertson. Battle along the sideboards. Jason Bulls. And we have a penalty coming up. Robertson's questioning his call, or maybe he's giving the ref tips on how to grow a fancy duster like he has. That's one of the best parts about hockey playoffs, seeing all the fancy facial hair. Bulls out there to take the face off. He wins it back to number 19, Stacy Lowe's. Lowe's has it again. He feeds it down low to Bulls. Bulls back to Lowe's. Feeds it down low again. And they're just cycling it. Good puck possession for this Minnesota Elkhorn team. Moves it over the shot. Big save there by Pringle. Sent down the ice it goes. It is a 1-0 Border Kings lead on a goal by Devin LeBlanc. Our handy producer will fix that very quickly. Owen, thank you for pointing that out. How's the beard tonight? Through the neutral zone with speed, it's numero 93, Taylor Sanheim, the brother of Travis Sanheim of the Philadelphia Flyers. Travis will be coming home in a few weeks because the Flyers, well, they're not going to make the playoffs. I don't know if he's coming home, though. $12:56 to go here in the opening period. It's 1-0 in favor of the Boys Lane Border Kings. On a nice shot by Devin LeBlanc. He's one-upping his brother right now, but there's still plenty of game left. I'd like to correct myself. It is not number 70, Ian Oliver, in the net. Zemer. Zemer moves it over. Dittmer, back to Zemer. Zemer, double Z. And Bulls. He moves it up ahead. Zimmer moves it over. He fans on that shot. Dittmer knocked away by the Minnesota Elkhorn netminder. Curtis. That is Curtis Gart. That is Corey Gardam between the pipes for Minnesota Elkhorn. And he's had to make a few stellar saves so far. LeBlanc gets it again. Zimmer takes a shot. Big rebound. 11:35 to go here in the first period. It is a 1-0 Border King lead in this two-game total goal series. Sent down the ice. Pringle's out to play it. Elms has it, moves it up ahead. Sawchuk. And that hits the stick, but that hits the high boards. 11 minutes to go in the first period. LeBlanc with the shot, hit the outside of the net. Good no call there by the refs, just letting the two teams play. That's what you want to see at this level between these two high-quality teams. Game 2 in this series will be at Westman Communications Group Place on Thursday. And that one, we should find out. Elms is in. He cycles. He scores! Looking like Bobby Orr. No relation to the Orrs on Elkhorn, to my knowledge. But it's a 2-0 Border King lead. Elms with the snipe. And the beauty of a celly, too. If you're a Border King fan, you absolutely have to love the start. Maybe you won't love all the penalty trouble they've been in, but the 2-0 goal, 2-0 lead, you can't argue with that. It's like my wife. You can't argue with her. Or at least you shouldn't. Because you won't win. Moves it ahead. And she's usually right. Let's face it. 9:54 to go here in the first period. It remains 2-0 for the Border Kings. LeBlanc and Elms both with goals. Bulls is taking the face off, but Fisher wins it. Correction, that was Stevens. Miles Stevens has Dakota, the big Moose Diesel Sherlink comes out. He's not fond of either of those nicknames. Albright's out there to take the face off. We have an Albright sighting. That was just fancy stick work for Elms. Deke guard him right out of his boxers or briefs or whatever he wears. I don't know. I don't want to know. If you know, that's too much information. You're watching live coverage of the Manitoba Cup. Boys of Ain leads Elkhorn 2-0 on TL Media. Bulls gets it back to the point, feeds it down low. And it bounces like the North Carolina Tar Heels against the Kansas Jayhawks tonight. March Madness. Albright is in the penalty box. And that kept in. Moves it over. Down low. In slot. Shot goes wide. Battle along the end boards. Both teams pinning each other up. Just trying to get a feel here in this early going. 8:40 remaining here in the first period. Down the ice, Sawchuk sends it. Gardam comes out to play it. Moves it ahead. Looking very uncoordinated are the Seahawks right now. But a good penalty kill for the Border Kings, that's for sure. But maybe not. Maybe they're going to eat my words. Going to make me eat my words. Bulls gets it back to the point. Bulls gets it again. Good play there by LeBlanc to knock it off his stick and send it down the ice. Minnesota has it, and it's Bulls. Bradley Bulls. We'll call them Hair Bulls. Feeds it down low, trying to get it. They bumped into each other. Moves it over. Down low. And Boys of Ain is back to full strength. Albright will go to the bench. Down the ice it goes to Bulls. Bruyère's back to get it. 7:19 to go in the first period. Bruyère through the neutral zone. Looking like Daniel Bruyère a little bit there. Fisher has it. Correction, that's Lewis. Gets it. Johnson back to Zimmer. Zimmer over Bruyère. Bruyère down low. Over across to Zimmer. Zimmer puts it across. He scores! Tyler on the spot. Makes it 3-0. 3-0 for the Border Kings. Fantastic start for the Border Kings. Excellent start for the Border Kings. 3 goals. Then their conditioning is sure paying off here. You know where you can get a good conditioned vehicle? Mainline Motors in Verdun. They're one of tonight's game sponsors. Along with Century 21 Westman Realty, go and see Laura today. Detmer has it, but he quickly loses it. And back the other way, come Elkhorn. Jeremy Johnson has it. He shoots. Knocked away. The most dangerous lead in hockey is that 3-0 lead. Moves it over. Down the ice. It's Bulls. Bulls. He takes a shot. Stopped by Pringle, but they score on the rebound. Don't count Elkhorn out, folks. They could score with the best of them. They don't give up. That's a sign of a well-coached team. And Garth, I know you're watching at home. You got to be proud of your boys for bouncing back. I believe that was Derek LeBlanc that put that in. We'll wait for the official score call. You knew the Seahawks weren't going to go down without a fight. Zimmer, back over. Takes a shot. That one goes wide. 5:05 to go here in the first period. It was Sean Bulls from LeBlanc and Brad Bulls. Anytime, it's a good chance that Bulls got a found score sheet. It is a 3-1 Border Kings lead. The Bulls, they just lit up the North Central Hockey League. Tagging up offside. Big play there by Lewis. Down the ice it goes, and Pringle comes out to play it with 4:10 remaining in the first. Moves it up ahead. Big spring. It's Lewis. Takes a shot. That one goes high and wide. Battle along the side boards. And the ref just decides enough is enough and blows it dead. .355 to go here in the first period. It's a 3-1 Border Kings lead. Patrick Leask is out there. But Minnesota Elkhorn sends it down the ice. Albright over to Elms. Elms down onto Gardem. That's a good name for a goaltender. Gardem. Go guard him those goal lines. Elms moves it ahead. Sherling off the boards. And Jeremy Johnson. 3:10 to go here. Fisher. No. Back to the point, takes a shot, that goes wide. Stevens, sorry to the Fisher family. They are out there together, though. Moves it down the ice. Sent on goal, but that one goes well wide. Takes a bump and maybe a high stick. Bruyere. Bruyere did not like that one bit. But he was able to keep his head cool and head to the bench before the ref decided to give him an even up call. Deservedly so. How you doing tonight, everyone? Ed and Joyce, it's Owen, Silky Michael. You're a new viewer. Good to have you. Number 46 is in the box. That's Jordan Mitchell. 3-1 is the lead for Boys of Ain. 2:40 to go here. Boys of Ain is on the power play. Looking to increase their lead. Moves it over. Liker. Kirkland Liker back down the ice. And all the way down to Jay Pringle. Pringle's out to play it. He looking like a fellow Elkhorn native, Ron Hextall, but not quite going that far. LeBlanc takes a shot, but didn't get much on it. LeBlanc has it, moves it over. Unable to, it hops over like her stick. LeBlanc's a one-timer, big save there by Gardam. 1:50 to go here in the first period. 1:05 to go on the man advantage for the Border Kings. Back to the point, Robertson. Robertson over. Down the ice it goes. Zimmer has it through center with speed. Lewis back. Briere takes the wrister, and that one goes well wide. 1 minute to go here in the first period. 3-1 is the score in favor of the Border Kings. Sawchuk takes a shot. And there will be no first period guest tonight as I am feeling a little bit under the weather. And I don't have the energy to track down a guest. Takes a shot off the bar. Captain Elms takes a shot with the rebound. 15 seconds to go here in the first period. 3-1 is the score for Boys of Ain. And that's the end of that period. There's 5 more left. Boys of Ain is 5 periods away from the ultimate goal. Will they have a good second period? And only time will tell. Wasn't a bad period for Elkhorn. Wasn't a bad period for Boys of Ain. We'll be right back. Go refill your beverage. Go take the dog out. Go put your kids to bed. Hopefully they stay to bed and aren't being little brats. We'll be right back with second period action.
Hey everyone, this is the reigning defending Canadian women's curling back-to-back Scotties champion, Carrie Anderson. More exciting Tiger Hills Hockey League action is coming up momentarily on TL Media.
Welcome back. It's Travis Longman with you. The score is 3-1 in favor of the Boys and Border Kings. We're just about to begin the second period. Sorry, was getting some audio feedback there. And that appears to be better. All right. And this appears to be a better start. Elms has it. He moves it over. Bruyere down to Sawchuk. Sawchuk through the neutral zone. Back. Lewis moves it over. Back. Bruyere puts it on net. That one goes wide. Good save, though, by Garden to send it wide. Bulls. Bulls taking the face off against Zimmer. Zimmer wins it. Comes it back to Elms. Bruyere over to Elms. Elms moves it up ahead. And down the ice it goes. Sawchuk. $19:20 to go here in the second period. It remains 3-1 in favor of the Border Kings. Kirkland Likers out there to take the face off. Getting booted was number 15, Jason Bulls, but Stacy Lowe's was able to recover it. Taylor Sandheim. Sandheim moves it up ahead. Off the skate. And going just wide, Robertson. Detmer has it. Moves it up ahead to LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it in over the blue line, trying to get by his man. Lets it back and go. Big save, though, by Garda. Elkhorn has it behind their net, quickly moving ahead through the neutral zone. Knocked off Liker. LeBlanc. Sent down the ice. Kirkland Liker moves it back. Zemer moves it over. LeBlanc takes a shot. And that one goes wide. Elkhorn's in. They take a shot. Big save by Pringle. Johnson has it in the slot. He lets the shot go, and watch out, people at the bar. Good thing there's that mesh there. We're watching live coverage of the Manitoba Cup on TL Media, brought to you by Mainline Motors in Verdon, Longman Apiaries. Go see my cousin Ethan today. Tell him to grow his beard back if he doesn't have one. Elms takes a shot, and Bulls has it through the neutral zone with speed. Behind the net it goes. Bulls moves it over. Sherlink through center. Sherlink is out there. Patrick Lease goes hard into the net, And they're not going to like that. Nope, they're not at all. Looking to send a message to them. And that's exactly what Patrick did. He plays with an edge. He's a player you either love or hate on the ice. Off the ice, he's one of the nicest people you could meet. Want to know if it was terrible? Let me know and I'll try to fix it. Leash is in the penalty box for interference. Stop Pringle down the ice it goes. Out to play. Through center ice. Bulls. Ran the Seahawk player off puck. And that power play. 45 seconds. 3-1 is the score for the both, both teams are playing at each end. The audio. I wish my technical person wasn't in Saskatoon. And Boys of Ain score! Sorry, folks, still trying to work on our difficulties here. The score is now 4-1 for the Border Kings. Own Wi-Fi. hasn't improved at all. I'm working on that. I'll take the shots up by Pringle. Four-1 is the score for the Hurricanes. Eric LeBlanc over Ziemer. Dittmer made it a 4-1 game. Dittmer from Lewis. Going I had to sorry about that. Made it for Fisher down low. Gets it back. Takes a shot. That goes wide. It ahead. That's now up, but this is it back the other way. Johnson has it. Down the ice it goes. Recovers. And score. Oh, you're right. Welcome back. A very, very frustrated Travis Longman with you. Our audio and video are having technical difficulties. Hopefully they're better, and hopefully that's the last we see of it. Oh, a big hit. That could get ugly here, folks. It remains a 4-2 game for Boisevin. Minnesota Elkhorn found the scoreboard to make it a 4-2 Boisevin lead. Just waiting to hear official word as to what the penalty is. 4-2 is the lead, is the score for the Border Kings. When you're able to see the video, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying bringing it to you. Frustrations are not just on your end, folks. I'm getting downright a word I should not say on streaming. Sawchuk. And nobody wants to take this face off. It's been sloppier than I was expecting. Two of the top teams in Manitoba, and it's been a sloppy game. Bruyere, oh, and we could have a brouhaha. Oh, Bruyere. Anyway, he's not happy. Elms viciously pulled his stick away. Is the audio and video working a little bit better, guys? Can you hear me at least or see it? Thanks, producer Mitch. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Score remains 4-2 for Boisevin, and there's 4 people in the penalty box for Minnesota Elkhorn, 2 for Boisevin. I do believe that our next broadcast, I was going to try to get a broadcast booth at the Keystone Center or West Bank Communications Group place. We're not planning on that anymore. We're going to go right on ground level. Thanks, Ron. Okay, Elms puts it behind the net. Moves it over. Like her. He didn't like that one. And unable to get it. Boissevain unable to decide who wants it. Gets it over. Robertson puts it on net. As we approach the halfway mark of this hockey game, .10:01 to go here in the second period. 4-2 for the Border Kings. You're watching live coverage of the Manitoba Cup on TL Media, brought to you by Mainline Motors in Verdun, Zaley's Furniture in Mooseman, Longman Apiaries in the great town of Merrifield. Is it even a town? It's a great place anyway. Moves it ahead. Sawchuk through the neutral zone. It's Lewis. Lewis was lit on that one. Moves it over. Robertson with the fancy duster. Gets it. Sawchuk back to Robertson. Robertson takes the shot, and that one goes wide by about 37 feet. Dittmer gets it back. Sawchuk back. Down low. Moves it across. Lewis back to the point. Takes a shot, and that one goes wide. Down the ice they go, past the blue line. Zimmer moves it over. Oh, just missed, but that probably should be a hit from behind. He hit him in the numbers. But no call, it looks like. Last night it was the Warren Mercs defeating the Manitoba Bombers 7-6 to take game one. And Manitoba, they just need to win by 2 goals on home ice in front of the great fans of Manitoba. Just get the place rocking. Are they going to call the penalty? Or are they going to call the Alexander Depatie dive? Well, they don't call the embellishment. They're going to call Albright for the trip. And it's not Bulls. Bulls didn't embellish there at all. Instead, he's out to take the face off, wins it back to number 6, gets it over. Bulls look like a soccer player out there, if you ask me, but I digress. Takes a shot. That one goes wide. Takes a shot. Also goes wide. 4-2 is the score in favor of the Boissevain Border Kings. Minnesota Elkhorn has the man advantage. They need one here. Back. Stevens moves it ahead. Elms moves it over. Has it knocked off his stick. 55 seconds to go on the penalty kill. And it's Jeremy Johnson back the other way. But he quickly turns it over, and Minnie Elkhorn. Like any heavyweight fight, any heavyweight championship, there's going to be the feeling out process. The first period and a half, that's what it's been so far. Sloppy play by both teams. Not the caliber of play to expect from two of the top teams in Manitoba. Down low, number 27, Stonehouse. Stonehouse behind the net, robbed by Pringle. Sanheim takes a shot. That goes wide, but he gets his rebound. Stopped by Pringle. Pringle's out of his net, but he covers up for the whistle. You're watching live coverage of the Manitoba Cup. Game 1 between Boys of Ain and Minnesota Elkhorn. Brought to you by Mainline Motors in Verdun, Zaley's Furniture in Mooseman, Longman Apiaries, as well as Century 21, Westman Realty. Go see Laura today. She can hook you up with a good house. Bulls has it. He keeps it, puts it in front, back to the point, takes the shot. That one misses the net by about a Shaquille O'Neal size. Down the other way, Zimmer. Anyway, he had it knocked off his stick. Down the ice, Robertson. Here's to you, Mr. Robertson. Liker. Kirkland Liker moves it ahead. LeBlanc in, he shoots, and that one goes wide. Down the other way, coming hard, are the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks. No relation to the Seattle Seahawks. Zimmer, 3-on-2. Dittmer, back to Zimmer. LeBlanc pinching in, he shoots. Big save there by Gardam. 5:25 to go here in the second period. Zimmer loses the draw. Minnesota Elkhorn comes with number 16, Bryden Izzard. Moves it ahead to number 6, Curtis Gardam. Gardam with the shot. That goes wide, and Zimmer gets it. Zimmer moves it up ahead. Five minutes to go here in the second period. Boys of Ain 4, Elkhorn 2. Sawchuk pinching. I do not believe they use aggregate like European soccer. I believe it is just 2 games. Total goals. It doesn't matter where you score them. Takes a shot. Stopped by Pringle. And this is one of my boys' favorite songs, TNT. Hopefully they're sleeping, not giving their mom too much of a hard time. She is Superwoman after all. She did her final night was last night. Moms are Superwomen, that's for sure. Especially my wife and my mom. And all you moms watching out there. We love moms here on TL Media. Who doesn't love a mom? 3:38 to go in the second period. moves it over, intercepted there. Coming back the other way. Minnesota Elkhorn gets it across to his man. But Robertson moves it up ahead to Albright. Albright keeps going. Albright finally feeds it back. Doesn't know what to do with the black round thing. But now he does. He shoots, and that one goes wide. Here comes Minnesota Elkhorn through center. Takes a shot. Knocked away. Big rebound. 2:45 to go here in the second period. Pinching. He scores! The wrister! Stacy Lowe's makes it a 4-3 game for the Border Kings still. Stacy Lowe's. And are you ready for the next episode? Kirkland Lakers looking to answer that one right back here. Laker moves it over. LeBlanc moves it down. LeBlanc puts it on net. 2:20 to go here in the second period. Boys of Ain 4. Minnesota Elkhorn 3. Takes a shot. LeBlanc high off the glass. Laker moves it across. Bouncing puck. And back the other way. Coming hard are the Seahawks. Moves it across. Oh, into away from tying it up. Dittmer has it. Looking dangerous. Dittmer. The ever dangerous Dittmer. LeBlanc. LeBlanc has seen more ice than someone from a Calumet Strike. Scores! The creator. The innovator of offense. It's a 5-3 Border King lead. Right place, right time, right result for the Border Kings. And they quickly answer that Minnesota Elkhorn strike. Robertson. Leaves it for the other Robertson. Robertson. 1:22 to go here. Taken hard into the boards. Zemer from LeBlanc making it a 5-3 game. And back the other way. Sachak moves it ahead. Lewis. Back. Zimmer shoots. He scores! 6-3 now. 6-3 for the Border Kings. He had that shot labeled, and it went to the right place. 52.4 seconds remaining. In the second period, it's now a 6-3 lead for the Boys of Aid Border Kings. Jeremy Johnson has it. .40 seconds to go here in the second period. Boys of Ain, they just when Elkhorn thought they had all the answers, the Border Kings quickly changed the questions. Zimmer had that one labeled. 20 seconds to go here. And not the end of the second period you want if you're a Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawk fan. But exactly the end if you're Betty Brake watching back in Boys of Ain or anyone watching cheering for the red, white, and blue. You're watching live coverage of the Manitoba Cup on TL Media. We'll be right back with the third period.
Hey, this is one of the original voices of Monday Night Raw and one of the top 10 worst wrestling commentators of all time, Rob Bartlett. You're watching the Tiger Hills Hockey League on TL Media, which means you're a loser sitting in your mom's basement by yourself. The next period will begin shortly. Jesus, is this lame.
Hey, this is Ken Miller, former coach of the Saskatchewan Roughriders. You're watching the men of Tiger Hills Hockey League on TL Media. The next period begins shortly.
Welcome back. It is Travis Longman with you for Game 1 of the Manitoba Cup Championships semifinal series. The winner of this series advances to the Manitoba Cup Championship Series against either the Warren Mercs or the Minnesota Bombers. It is a 6-3 lead for the Boys of Ain Border Kings. And if this was European soccer, it would be a pretty commanding lead, but it's not. Boys of Ain has a 6-3 lead, though. The most dangerous lead in hockey is the 3-goal lead. Minnesota Elkhorn hasn't lost all year. Let's see if they buck that trend tonight. Bulls down low. Moving it around, puts it back in front. That one goes wide. Takes a shot, stopped by Pringle. Early pressure from the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks. $19:26 to go here in the third period. 6. Minnesota Elkhorn 3. Zimmer's out there to take the draw. He'll take it against number 15, Jason Bowles. The very dangerous Bowles brothers. You have to be careful whenever they're on the ice. Down the ice it goes. Kept in. The neutral zone, rather. Down the ice it goes. No icing. Pringle almost had to play without a stick. In fact, he did have to play it without a stick. And both teams return to full strength. Number 15, Jason Bowles, out there to take the face off against Zimmer. Elms is still on the ice. Bowles wins the draw back. Behind the net. Elms recovers it. Sends it behind the net once again. Bruyere. Almost loses it, but the sure-handed Bruyere gets it back. Elms moves it up ahead to Lewis. Dittmer keeps it in. Lewis, there's a battle along right in front of our vantage point in center ice. Down the ice it goes. 18-18 to go here in the third period. Lewis takes a shot. Had the corner labeled, but he missed it by about 6 feet and a quarter inch. Maybe less, maybe more. Johnson battling hard for it, coming away with it, getting it back. Fisher off a skate, and down the ice it goes. That last shot for the Border Kings, if this was on Fox, it definitely would have had a red tinge behind it. Fisher in. Gets it, Johnson. Big save, though, by Gardam. And down the other way come the Seahawks, just content with slowing it down. You're down 6-3, and you're content with slowing it down. Mind you, they haven't played for about a month and a half, at least. February 25th was their last game, I believe. And you were wondering how soon they would get their sea legs. Yarmiti, hopefully, if you're a Seahawk fan, they get them back soon. Zimmer gets in, takes the shot. Big save, though. Helping his goalie out to keep his team in it, and back the other way come the Seahawks. And that one goes over the net. Back the other way, Liker. And the ref wants to feel important, so he blew the whistle. Down the ice it goes. Robertson sends it down behind the net. 16:30 to go here. Intercepted by LeBlanc. Down. Zimmer shoots. Big save. Guard him. And you know where else you can get the big savings? Mainline Motors in Verdun. They're one of our proud gold sponsors this evening. Thank you, Mainline Motors. Go see the team today, and they can get you a good deal. Also, Century 21 Westband Realty, Longman Apiaries, Zaley's Furniture, and Vanderlei Industries. Whether you need it exported or imported, all you got to say is Vanderlei. Back to Dittmer. Dittmer has it at the point. He feeds it on net, and that one was turned aside like my son turning away vegetables. Moves it ahead. Lewis over Zimmer. Lets a shot go. Big save by Gardam. A Gardhamian Angel is in the crease for the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks. 15:55 to go here in the third period. Boys of Maine leads 6-3. It was 4-3 until almost the tail end of the second period. Easy for me to say. Zimmer gets it back. Elms takes a shot, moves it over. Welcome back. It's Travis Longman with you. And we're going to switch the camera momentarily. Nobody wants to see my ugly face. Gets it back to the point. Robertson moves it over. Leicher down low. Zimmer. Down the ice it goes. Where it'll stop, only Pringle knows. Moves it ahead. Kept in. Takes a shot off an ankle. 14:50 to go here in the third period. Skating hard through the neutral zone is Bruyere. Bruyere takes a shot, but Gardam was there. Folks, that sound you hear, that buzzing, that's the Boys of Ain power play looking for the next goal. Down the ice it goes. Pringle's out to play it. Good penalty kill, though, for the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks. Sawchuk moves it over, moves it back. Good defensive play. Way to get a stick on there. And it hard back was Zimmer. Zimmer, smart play. Elms moves it up ahead. Sent down the ice it goes. That went on more air than a Boeing 747. Robertson moves it up ahead to no one. Intercepted by the Seahawks. I don't see Russell Wilson on the Seahawks. I don't think he was traded to the Broncos. Zimmer has it. Zimmer tried to move it ahead, but he tried to do it himself too. Sawchuk sent it down. Dittmer moves it across. Oh, that one goes wide. Dittmer down low. Sawchuk moves it back. Zimmer moves it over the howitzer, and that one goes about 30 feet wide of the net. Sawchuk takes a shot off the breadbasket. And we'll take a break with 13:08 to go here in the third period. Boissevain's up by 3 on the Minnedosa Elkhorn Seahawks. You're watching live coverage of the Manitoba Cup on TL Media. That one goes offside. 13 minutes exactly remaining here in the third and final period of this 2-game total goal series. That means if this lead holds up, Minnesota Elkhorn will have to win by 4 goals on Thursday night in order to make it to the provincial championship. They're going to look to cut into this deficit before the end of the night, though. But having said that, there's no quit. The cardio is fantastic in this Boissevain Border Kings team. Tremendous cardio. If you're not in shape, you're not on Ed's team. Money cannot buy cardio. Money cannot buy chemistry. Just like steroids can't hit a curveball in baseball. Zimmer back over, he shoots! Fantastic save by Gardam! By that man, a wand and a cape, a magician couldn't have done it that well. Hopefully there's no RCMP officers in attendance. Gardam would just be arrested for that robbery. Holy moly. Moves it down the ice. 12 minutes exactly to go here in the third period of game 1 of this. Oh, turnover in the slot. Down low. Too slow. At TL Media, we like to try new things, and this summer, we have been asked to do a fastball tournament in English, and we're seriously considering it. If the funds can become available, we're going there. Assisipi Beach, English, in June. But regardless of what happens in Boissevain, we only have a couple hockey broadcasts left this season, and then I'm going to enjoy being a baseball dad and a soccer dad. My kids are my top priority. I'm missing them like crazy tonight, and I hope you're enjoying this coverage, even though we are having a bit of technical difficulties. It's been a long day for me, folks. I'm first day back to work after a long break. After spring break, it was great to see the kids back. Turnover in the slot. Takes a shot, and that one goes wide. Off the glass. Sent down the ice. Kept in. Back hard the other way. Zimmer. 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 Takes a shot and scores! 7-3 for the Border Kings. The always dangerous line. No matter who Ed throws out there, they're always dangerous. Money can't buy chemistry. Money can't buy fitness. I would like to thank Ed right now, because if it wasn't for him, there would not be TL Media broadcasts. And I love bringing all the action to you, especially if it's a close game. And Bulls has it, moves it back. Johnson in all alone, shoots high. But we also would like to thank the entire Tiger Hills Hockey League for being so inviting to TL Media into their arena. And next year we hope to have a plethora of more puck action from the Tiger Hills. Jeremy Johnson. If you want TL Media to come out to your event, Bulls, he scores! 7-4 now. And the fans, they're not going home early. Delayed penalty, and Hare Bulls puts it in the net. Bradley Bulls, double B. 9:16 to go here. Double Bulls. There was 2 Bulls for Minnesota Elkhorn on that one. Liker loses the draw. Minnesota Elkhorn comes away with it. 8:58 to go here in the third period. LeBlanc has it. LeBlanc feeds it back to Liker. Liker circles, gets it down low. Kirkland Liker moves it, and through the neutral zone come the Seahawks. Tries to put it across. Back hard the other way. LeBlanc pressing on his man. Good forecheck there. And we'd like to update now on college basketball. The Kansas City Jayhawks are up 63-61 on the North Carolina Tar Heels with just under 5 minutes to go. LeBlanc has it. LeBlanc puts it down low. Zimmer shoots it. Stopped by Gardam. 7:58 to go here. Third period. Boys of Ain 7. Minnesota Elkhorn 4. Game 1. Manitoba Cup. 2 games. Total point. Off the glass. Here comes Minnesota Elkhorn. Sends it down the ice. Bruyere gets his stick on it. And they're able to come back with it. Through the neutral zone, it's Lewis. Lewis moves it over. Gets it back. He scores! Sawchuk! makes the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks fans yell something that rhymes with it, but I can't repeat that. Sawchuck, I believe it was. Number 16. 8-4 for the Border Kings. And are the Border Kings about to be, are they a few periods away from being crowned kings of Manitoba? Will there be a coronation this year? Pressing for more. Sawchuck, the man with the motor mouth, and the man who may have just sealed it for the Border Kings, at least tonight. 7 minutes ago, here pinches in front. There's no quit in either one of these teams, though. Garth, if you're watching, hopefully you're feeling a little bit better, but we don't think you're enjoying this result somehow. Moves it ahead. Zimmer. .6:25 to go here. Boys of Maine's up by 4. And the crowd here is absolutely fantastic. Nobody is going anywhere. Didn't hear what the 50-50 was tonight. All I know is I didn't win. You can't win it if you're not in it. You know where you're always going to be in it, though? Mainline Motors in Verdon. Go down to them today. They're proud sponsors of tonight's action as well as Thursday night's game in this 2-game Total Bull Series, the Battle of LeBlancs. Right now, it is Boys of Ains LeBlanc, Devin LeBlanc with the huge advantage, 8-4. And if you're a Minnesota Elkhorn fan, I kind of wish I would have bought a 50-50 ticket. It's over $1,000. As Lewis pinches hard, he shoots. Oh, top shelf where Mama hides the peanut butter. And that was smooth as silk. It's 9-4. You can pretty much shut the door. Boys of Ain leads 9-4. Fancy. Will there be a convoy tonight? Will it be 10-4? $5:30 to go. Kicked aside by Pringle. As Bulls. Two fantastic hockey families, the Elms brothers and the Bulls brothers. He scores! That might not be over yet, folks. 9-5. Working 9-5. It's a Dolly Parton game, folks. And producer Mitch, if you could tune that up, that would be fantastic. Dolly Parton would be proud of the boys tonight. No relation to Izzy Izzard, but that was Brian Izzard. Bryden Izzard. I don't think he's related to Izzy. The score is Dolly Parton 9-5 for the Border Kings. Zemer. Back to Elms. Bobbles it. The winner of the 50-50 was not me. Oh, darn. Guess I won't be getting gas to get home. Down low, shoot, stopped. 4:20 to go here in the third period. Barring a massive comeback, Boys of Ain should have the lead heading into game 2. But there's still a lot of action left. And heading to the power play are the Seahawks, the ever dangerous Seahawks. Nine to 5, Boys of Ain's leading. Winning 9-5. What a way to play a hockey game. It's just enough to drive Coach Ed crazy if he lets it. Takes a shot. Zemer's in the box. Takes a shot. I didn't know where it went. And they call me the working man, folks. I guess that's what I am. I wish I could get up at 7. Usually 6. Moves it over. Back down low. Moves it across. Back over. Passes to wing. Passes to center. Center holds it. Takes a shot. Uses his body. 3:06 to go here. Moves it over. Moving it around that Stonehouse. He's looking like the statue in England. Oh, wait, that's Stonehenge. Down the ice it goes. 2:45 to go here. Both teams are working 9-5. Boys of Ain has 9. Minnesota Elkhorn has 5. What a way to get a benching. Briere has it. Bulls. .210 to go here. Elkhorn breaking in. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, uh-oh, Dolly. We're not working 9-5 anymore. It's 6-9. That was Sean Bulls. Bulls have scored most of the goals for the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks. Both of these teams can score in bunches. They work so hard, they need to pack lunches. You're going to want to come down to the Keystone Center on Thursday. That's just what my hunch is. .144 to go here. Boys of Ains up by 3. Kicked aside by Pringle. Minute 37 seconds to go here. Face off coming down. Boys of Ames up 9-6. Jason Bowles has it, gets it, and shoots it just wide. Elms off the boards and out. Minute 25 to go here. Minute 15. Bowles has it poked off his stick. Takes a shot. Sacrificing his body was Robertson. And he'll be feeling that one tomorrow. Falling. 57.7 seconds remaining here in the third period. And Elkhorn has a golden opportunity to get even closer to the deficit. It definitely is not like the Liberals. They won't sniff that deficit for as long as Trudeau's children are alive. But we're here to talk hockey. We're here to talk the beauty of the game, not the BS of the game. After the game, we will have Travs Titan, but then I got to hit the road. Otherwise, it's going to be 1 o'clock by the time I get home. There won't be a post-game show, folks, just because of how late it's getting. We know we have to get to sleep, and we have to drive back to Boys of Ain and get ready. Get ready for Game 2. Boys of Ain, they've got them right where they want them, even if they allow a goal or two in the dying seconds. Boys of Ain should take Game 1. But stranger things have happened. The Bombers have won back-to-back Grey Cups. Bulls wins it back. And LeBlanc gets it out, sends it. 45 seconds to go here. And pinching hard. Kept in. Down the ice. Takes a bump. He shoots it. Hits the body. Oh, he took that one right in the keister. Taking it hard. Down the ice it goes. 20 seconds left. 15. Good defensive play there by LeBlanc. 10 seconds to go here. Bulls moves it over. Good play there by the Border Kings. And you can make the final. Boys of Ain wins Game 1. 6 for Minnesota Elkhorn. 9 for Boys of Ain. And they have the opportunity to advance to the championship on Thursday night. It's now time for Travs Titan. Both of these players, they put the puck in the back of the net a trifecta of times. We're going to go with Tyler Lewis for the Boys of Ain Border Kings. And we're also going to go with Sean Bowles for the Minnesota Elkhorn Seahawks. For Travis Longman, Mitch Selkirk in Saskatoon, John Ford, wherever you are. For my wife, Shannon Longman, thank you for being who you are. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you Thursday.
Bye.